Day begins. It's a little bit before 8 a.m. Had a really bad night. Had to take a lot of meds to get back to sleep. Just randomly got like an ice pick to my forehead. Just beating the shit out of me for a couple hours. So I don't know how long today is because I really do not feel good today. I want to talk about one of my friends named Nate. I mentioned him recently. As the guy I could be better towards. He has been adamantly pushing for his top 5% title for Mythic Plus for this season. And he is getting to the point where he's trying to give up. Now, while I was trying to tell him that he wouldn't, be able to do it as easily as he thought he would, I still feel bad for him, seeing him, lose the confidence that he can make it, because he's like a full-time employee, a full-time student, and a full-time Mythic Plus addict. And in the past, he has messed up his school, focusing on WoW too much. So I would rather just see him succeed than try and, do too much when he's not really capable of it. He got really far though, I'll give him that. Whenever the season first came out, he was trying to judge what the average key he would need would be off of last season's averages. And I was trying to explain to him and a few other people in our guild that if they didn't think that almost every single key average was going to go up by 3 to 4, they had no idea how strong the current season 4 affix actually is. A lot of people underplayed the power of the affix and didn't really want to admit how much stronger they became, because in the grand scheme of things, Destro, Warlock, and Survival Hunter, while they didn't get massacred, they are significantly worse than they were last season. And for them to still be able to push multiple key levels higher, even after getting their shit kicked in, it should just be a testament to itself. But I remember at the beginning of the season, Wayne was convinced that he was gonna need like 27 to 2800 IO for his title. And the kid's like 60 something points behind at 2950 right now. I think the average was like 3014 for the both faction cutoff when I looked recently. So while I appreciate all the time and effort he has put into it, it isn't really going to get him anywhere. And I feel bad about that because I kind of knew that he wouldn't be able to make it. And I kind of just wanted him to have fun and not take it so seriously. But at the end of the day, that's, what happened. He just overcommitted to it. He's run himself ragged, and now he's like falling apart, talking about how he can't find people to push with, and all of his keys are getting ruined. And feel bad for him. Really do, because I know how bad he wants it, but sometimes wanting something just isn't enough. The other thing I want to talk about today is me and Robin both managed to snag invites to the Dragonflight beta, which is pretty exciting. I always really enjoy being able to do like some pre-made character testing on equal footing, so I know how certain specs feel. I'm sure he's gonna go through and test like all the healing specs while I'm doing the tank ones. Figure out what's kind of feeling good and feeling strong, and then probably start making some decisions about what characters we want to play. I feel like at the end of the day, we're probably gonna keep the Monk DK dream going for another expansion. Even if it's not meta. For the most part, ever since Legion, I've been a Monk healer with my Death Knight kind of situation. I've had some Shaman or Priest in there every once in a while, but I feel like I really enjoy having the Monk there just for CC and stuff. I really like when Robin plays as Shaman too, even though we always interrupt the same thing at the same time. He's just really consistent with the Shaman. Honestly, he's really consistent with pretty much all the healers. I think he just puts the most work into the Monk because it's interesting and it's fun to do the playstyle. So I'm hoping that Blizzard makes it more rewarding to do that playstyle the right way, so he can have more fun. He puts so much effort into doing DPS that it's like priests and paladins can beat him in DPS with like 3 buttons, and he's sitting there doing the fight the whole time, just cranking. But I haven't really seen anyone in our guild come close to him on the healing meter when he's playing as monk, which he's just really fucking good at it. Like, he's brought a couple different characters to raid this past tier, and pretty much top charts on all of them. So it's really sad that he wants to play DPS more, but I get it. I think for the most part is he just wants options, which if Jordan's around more, I definitely think that opens stuff up, because he is one of the other like really great healers for our guild right now. Between the two of them, you can kind of chuck any third on, and you got a massive tank healer with a holy paladin, and whatever raid healer Robin's playing, and then whatever third healer we need for like cooldowns and stuff. I like to hope that the third will end up being Shariah for the consistent 3-person healing roster. But we'll have to see how that turns out. There's a lot of jokes that get made about her not healing much. And when I joined the guild, there were a lot of memes about her not healing well in keys, and that we couldn't do 15s with her. Proved them wrong. Got her KSM and timed to 20. Just out of spite, kinda. But mechanically, she's extremely thorough and doesn't really fuck stuff up, which I think is the most important in that situation. She's also not afraid to call people out for being fucking stupid, which I enjoy. So when Dragonflight comes out, I'm probably gonna try and make sure she's in the best position to succeed on the healing roster as possible. The other guy that I really like is Almighty. He's pretty consistent. he missed most of the tier that I was a part of. But he's like a really good guy. So I would like to see more from him. And with those four, even if our prog team's kind of fucking huge, I think we'll be in really good shape. I think at this point, those are the four healers I would want to have if we needed four. I can't really think of anybody else specifically. Do a shout out to my boy Ryan. He swapped to Holy Paladin for the last tier. And I spent like the whole tier doing research and helping him improve. And he's going back to DPS like a fucking dick. But I don't think we necessarily need him. He was starting to get there though. I think he enjoys playing DPS more though. So it's, good for him. I think pretty much every other healer is kind of so-so to me at this point. So like I said, that would probably be my 4 picks. But I'm also slightly biased in 2 of them being my best friends. So I think I'm going to call it here because I genuinely don't feel good. I'm surprised I made it as long as I did today. After being fucking shaking and crying all fucking night. I'm just kind of exhausted. And my whole body hurts. So, just remember, just because stuff doesn't go your way doesn't mean it's the worst thing in the world. And be nice to people because they need it.